What is competitive intelligence and how do businesses use it? In the simplest of terms, competitive intelligence is a process that makes your business more competitive. If we think of business as a race, then the goal of business is to get to the finish line first. The finish line in business can mean a lot of different things. It could be the successful launch of a new product, or increasing sales, or perhaps improved customer service. Regardless of the goal, getting to the finish line first isn't as simple as being the fastest. There are a lot of obstacles between your business and the finish line. For example, there are competitors. Some are big, well-established companies that dominate the market. They have lots of resources but can be slow to react. There are small competitors. They might not have vast resources, but they are nimble and innovative and can quickly react to changing market factors. Ignoring your competitors is dangerous, since they are often racing or lumbering toward the same finish line. But competitors aren't the only thing standing between your company and your business objective. Regulatory and trade issues can slow down your progress or detour your strategy. Knowing where those hurdles are and how to avoid them is an important part of running a smart race. There are other market events that can detour your strategy as well. Being able to foresee and plan for disruptive technologies, industry consolidation, and industry trends can help ensure you reach your goal. In the competitive intelligence world, we call this the competitive landscape. Can you imagine trying to run a race with a blindfold on? The chances of getting to the finish line first, or even at all, are pretty slim. That is where competitive intelligence comes in. Competitive intelligence can help your company understand and navigate the competitive landscape. By researching such things as competitors, regulatory environment, and industry trends, competitive intelligence can help you plot a course that will ensure you reach your business objective. But where does the information come from, and how do we get it? Competitive intelligence information can come from a number of places, including published reports, financial statements, websites, and articles. This kind of research is often referred to as secondary research and would include anything that you can find on Google or at your public library. For a more detailed look at competitor or industry requires primary research. Primary research is information that is gathered directly from the people who have the information. Primary intelligence comes from conversations with industry experts, competitors, former employees, vendors, and customers. The benefit of primary research is that it provides the most detailed and comprehensive view of the competitive landscape. However, it's important to understand the legal and ethical guidelines concerning primary research. In most cases, companies will need to hire a third-party vendor to conduct primary research on their behalf. Once the primary and secondary information has been gathered, it is then analyzed and processed. The analysis can be supported by different technology applications, but ultimately it requires the skill and perspective of human analysis to get the most out of the information. The result of this process is competitive intelligence. Let's review. Your business objective is the finish line. Everything between you and the finish line is the competitive landscape. Trying to navigate the competitive landscape with a blindfold on doesn't make a lot of sense. Competitive intelligence can remove the blindfold and help your company see the competitive obstacles that lie between you and your goal. Competitive intelligence can be gathered from secondary research, such as Google or Hoover's, but for detailed, customized information, you need primary research. Remember, to protect your company from legal or ethical breaches, it's a good idea to utilize a vendor to support your primary research needs. That is where we come in. Sedulo is a full-service competitive and market intelligence consulting firm. Contact us today to learn more about how we can help you get from here to here.